Jibola and her best friend are in a tug-of-war to win the affection of a man they both love and want. However, one had him before the other. The question now is, who does he really want? And how did Jibola and her lifetime best friend find themselves in the situation they're in? Jibola sheds more light on this in her email to me. Take a listen. Dear Olivia, I decided to contact you because I want an objective opinion, not one based on sentiments, so I hope you will not judge me. My name is Jibola, and I am dating my best friend's ex. We started right after they broke up. I admit, I've always liked the guy a little too much, but as God is my witness, I wouldn't have gotten into the relationship if I wasn't sure that they were done for good. My friendship with my bestie dates back to our childhood, and I wouldn't jeopardize it willingly. But now I not only like her ex a little too much, I am in love with him. Please, Olivia, bear in mind that I did not plan for this to happen. My best friend's ex and I, or ex-best friend if you like, anyway, we met a couple of times with her knowledge to discuss their ailing relationship. And before we knew it, our conversations moved from the relationship we were meant to be talking about to us, our likes, dislikes, and everything in between. One thing led to the other, and we kissed. We have gone all the way, and I can't stop myself from feeling what I feel for him. I have been avoiding my best friend. I didn't know how to break the news to her. I was afraid she would think I betrayed her. Unfortunately, a mutual friend of ours caught the ex and I kissing at an eatery, and now the cat's been let out of the bag. Our mutual friend not only told my best friend, she told all our friends. My best friend and I have had a full-blown quarrel over this. It actually almost turned into a fist fight. It saddens me to think that our first major fight since we were kids is over a guy. My friend feels betrayed and angry about it. She says they're already trying to resolve their differences and work their way back to each other, and that I am a boyfriend snatcher and should stay the hell away from her guy. She wouldn't even talk to me anymore. Well, I don't think I've done anything wrong. It's not like I started dating her boyfriend while they were still together. She even vowed to me that she will never go back to him no matter what he says this time around, that she will never forgive him for cheating on her. Again, she caught him kissing another girl at a party. That would be like the third time he's cheated on her. I'm not sure why every one of our friends think I'm doing something unforgivable. I've been told to step aside and give the ongoing reconciliatory process between the exes a chance to succeed. I am very confused and not sure what to do. A mutual friend of ours said she ran into them coming out from a movie theatre, hands clasped together. I asked him about it and he said it meant nothing, that they simply had a meeting to talk things over, and that the only reason they saw a movie afterwards was just to let off steam. According to him, he agreed to meet with her because he didn't think there was anything wrong in just seeing each other. Please tell me what to do, Olivia. I am willing to fight to keep him if I am sure he wants to be fought for, but his endless meetings with my best friend, his ex, bothers me. They have another Just Talk meeting next week, and guess where it's holding? The cinema again. I complained, but he reassured me that I should understand that the ex is still hurting, that he has moved on, but they're not enemies. Olivia, please advise me on what to do. Our friends are of the opinion that my ex-best friend and the ex are still in love with each other, and it's just a matter of time before they pick up from where they left off. I don't believe this will happen. He swears he's not into her anymore, and is beginning to fall in love with me. He's even sworn that he thinks it's different this time. I believe him. Am I crazy? What do you think? Thanks in advance for responding. Regards, Jibola. Hey there, I am Olivia and you are watching Ask Olivia. First off, Jibola, I'm nowhere near perfect, so I'm in no position to judge you or anyone. However, I'm not going to sugarcoat my opinion or advice. The hard-to-swallow truth is, if this chap you're talking about isn't interested in the least in reconciling with his ex, especially since he's already with you, he wouldn't honor her invitation. They've had their so-called talk-only meeting once. They're having it again. My bet is, they will have it yet again. I see a picture of what would eventually happen in my head, and I'm almost certain it will happen. These talk-only meetings will progress at some point. If it hasn't already, your friend will break down, the ex will try to console her, and that would lead to a kiss. Perhaps a teary kiss on your friend's part, but a kiss all the same. Darling, the handwriting is so glaring on the wall, I wonder why you refuse to see it or act on it. Perhaps it's because you're so bent on being with the guy. Like your friends have told you, your best friend or ex-best friend, as you referred to her a number of times in your mail, and her ex are still into each other, there is a huge chance of reconciliation. Where, I ask, will that leave you? It does seem like you were waiting in the wings, biding your time and waiting for them to break up so you could take over. And you say it happened right after they broke up. That's not a good thing, girl. I'm not sure about you being a boyfriend snatcher, but your friend has every reason to be angry with you and call you whatever name she chooses. You placed yourself in that position. You were her best friend, for crying out loud, meaning you were her confidant, the ears she poured out her fears and worries, her sorrows, joys and victories. Don't you think dating her ex is like backstabbing her? Why do you want to date your best friend's ex anyway? Let's even forget the fact that they're trying to work things out between them for a moment. You don't want to be that one who scoops up her friend's leftover and starts to feast on it. I will understand if it's been a while. A long while, I must add. But you stepped in as soon as your friend stepped aside. This individual you're losing a lifelong friendship over comes across to me as a serial cheater. If he's been unfaithful to your friend more than once, be forewarned that he is not going to be faithful to you. It wouldn't hurt to recalibrate those feelings you say you're already having for him and save yourself from future heartache. I wish you hadn't gone all the way with him. I would have advised you to wait and see what happens with the reconciliation attempt. I think I still would say that, really. I say this because I have seen situations where a guy breaks up with one girl, starts to date her friend and go on to marry her. In your case, because of the attitude the chap in question displayed in the past. I may be wrong, but it doesn't come across like a happily ever after kind of relationship to me. Again, I say, I may be wrong. You don't want to be used and dumped, so I would advise very strongly that even though you've gone all the way with him, it still wouldn't hurt to take a breather, wait and see what happens between the exes. If it turns out that they're truly and obviously over, you can then continue with him. That is, if you do not mind the fact that he is a serial cheater and may cheat on you like he cheated on your best friend. On a final note, Jibola, good friends are rare. Try and save what's left of your friendship with your best friend. Yeah, you didn't ask my opinion on that. I decided to chip it in anyway. So there, I've said my piece on what I think Jibola should do. What do you think? Go to the comment section below the video and be part of the conversation. Should Jibola pay deaf ears to everyone's advice and continue with her friend's ex? Or should she wait a while and see how the couple's reconciliation attempt works out before continuing with her friend's ex? Or is it just better for her to walk away from the relationship with a bit of her dignity still intact, even though she's gone all the way with the chap? Add your voice in the comment section below. Also like and share. This may be of help to someone. Jibola, I'd love to know how this pans out, so please remember to get in touch after it's all sorted out. Thank you for watching. If you have a relationship-based problem you'd like my opinion on, you can reach me on the email address on your screen, and I'll get back to you right here on Ask Olivia. That way, others can learn and benefit from it. Until the next episode, be good and kind to others, and always treat people the way you wish to be treated. Bye.
EliaLand, made for you.